What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the last map that we have yet to cover, which is going to be Touch the Sky. Now this is the last map. We've covered every single other map in the game so far, and all of their 4 high specific favors. And yeah, I'm just excited to get to this last one, and I'm excited to make the tier list video, which I will be making, covering every single high specific favor and making a tier list out of them. So hope you guys tune into that. I should be releasing that very soon. Now, before we get into the video, if you do not know what a high specific favor is these are little favors that you can utilize in each map currently having 4, and these favors usually will have a small gameplay change that will happen to the map, such as a point where you can secure extra loot, like take it to a different place and make it a little bit easier. Sometimes a free red key card will be handed to you for free, things like that. These are little small favors that alter your gameplay in a small way, and sometimes in a very, very major way. That all depends on the map and of course the favors specifically. What you may already know is there are favors for ammo, armor bags, and health bags, as well as zipline bags. So you've probably seen those, and those are purchasable. However, high specific favors are not. These are achieved by pure random luck. By successfully beating heists, you have a 80% chance to gain a random high specific favor for a random map. It is not necessarily the map you are playing. It can be any map. Another way, of course, to get these high specific favors is through the use of mods, which I used for a couple of the high specific favors in this game, as I was actually missing out on quite a few. And since my intention was to bring this video to you guys to show all of the high specific favors, I had a few of those modded in. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the 4 high specific favors for Touch the Sky. Starting out, we got Touch the Sky additional secure point. Now we got yet another secure point here. This is something like the 4th time we have this favor. Usually I'm pretty excited about these because usually an additional secure point does help out quite a bit, and I was quite surprised about something. For this map, the additional secure point does not disappoint. The reason being, the additional secure point is actually downstairs by the security room. It is quite a safe place for you to turn in your loot. You don't have to go outside and take care of the guard that's protecting the elevator. As you may know, when you play this map regularly, where you have to drop the loot is outside in the elevator that is protected by a security guard. So usually you'll have to get rid of that security guard to even deliver the bags. But with this one, you're able to do it inside dimension. This van over here will open up for you and you can just drop the loot in there. And I actually quite enjoy this. I have never used this favor before, but I could see this being extremely useful for stealth runs, especially those solo stealth runs, as it will save you a little bit of work and quite a bit of time. So yeah, this is quite a decent one. Now moving on to the 2nd high specific favor, we've got the vomiting agent. If you've played Touch the Sky solo stealth, then you'll know that somewhere in one of the bathrooms in the map, there will be a glass with poison in it. You will be utilizing later on in the run to be able to poison Mason, who is the owner of this penthouse that you're at, so that you can get him to flush out to the bathroom, so that you can get him as a human shield and carry him into the vault so that he can unlock it for you. However, with this favor, poison agents are right in the spawn. As soon as you spawn, there will be a couple of boxes piled up in front of you that you can just loot the poisons from there, and essentially you don't have to look for the poisons in the bathroom. Now this is a very small time saver. The big advantage from this, I guess, is that since there are 4 different poisons in the box, this kind of enables you and your whole team to kind of loot the poison rather than just the one that is usually scattered around the map. And with this way, since all 4 of you will have a poison, it can make it a little bit easier if you are doing a team play solo stealth, as everyone will have the poison, and it might be a little bit easier to get somebody to poison that drink rather than that one specific person that did loot the poison in the first place. Now moving on to the 3rd high specific favor for Touch the Sky, we've got Hidden Thermite. Essentially, when you are going loud in this map, essentially what you have to do is you have to unlock the master bedroom first and hack all the doors, and then you'll have to find a red key card, which is usually located in the filing room. However, once you do go loud, this filing room goes under lockdown, and you will have to wait until the helicopter drops off a bag of thermite for you to use on the door so that you're able to open it up with thermite. However, with this favor, essentially the thermite does not need to be airdropped by the helicopter. Instead, you will find the thermite on the stairs right next to the spawn on the second floor or on the third floor, whatever floor that is. And this can save you a little bit of time in loud gameplay, and you will have to expose yourself a lot less as you will not be needing to go outside to wait for the thermite. And especially if you're going for a loud overkill, this can be quite useful as this will save you a decent amount of time and most likely a decent amount of armor as well. So overall, this is a pretty decent loud favor, but yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the last favor of this map. The last favor of this map is actually very interesting. We have not seen, as far as I remember, any high specific favor that actually changes where you spawn, which is exactly what this favor does. And it's funny that this is the last favor that we're covering in the game because it is also the most different one. This one is Touch the Sky Window Cleaning Platform. So essentially what happens when you use this favor is you actually spawn on a window cleaning platform outside of the map. Instead of spawning by the elevator and by those stairs, you actually spawn on a platform outside of the map in front of the map, which is quite different than anything we've seen. And not just that, not only do you just spawn there, but you can actually bring the bag there. That is your secure point as well. This can be quite useful to take on this map without killing any guards, you know, since you won't be having to pretty much get rid of that guard in the hallway where you usually deliver the bag. Although it should make things a little bit harder to deliver if you do choose this path. However, it is pretty interesting nonetheless. It does change up your gameplay quite a bit. And what is also very interesting is that this spawn sticks around even if you go loud. As you see here, I go loud in the gameplay. However, we can continue to deliver the bags onto this spawn. We do not have to signal the helicopter and deliver it to the helicopter. We can keep using this cleaning platform and keep delivering the bags there. So I wonder what kind of impact that would have in loud gameplay, but I do expect this to be a bit more useful than delivering it to the chopper. I mean, it is a bit of a pain in the ass to actually get the bags over this garden here, but other than that, this is a very interesting one. This was probably the biggest game-changing high-specific favor we've covered out of every map, as it actually changes out the map entirely, as it repositions both the secure point and the starting point of the map, and that's quite interesting. And it works for both solo and loud, so yeah, this is quite a good one. So that is it for all of the high specific favors we have covered now, officially every single map. I will now be making a tier list for all of these high specific favors if you want to go ahead and check that out. Some of these favors were god awful. Some of these were really, really good, and I am actually very much so looking forward to making this tier list. So yeah, go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.